I guess loads of things, I suppose. Film specifically. I guess as a kid, I watched a lot of films, and particularly the ones that you get so intrigued with, and you just wanted to be a filmmaker yourself. At the same time, you wanted to act on camera as well. So it was a bit of both. I guess the one thing that's inspired me the most, I guess, is looking at certain films and a particular actor who inspired you to do the particular thing. For example, actors like Jim Carrey, who uses a lot of these facial expressions, and he and his physical comedy as well. So I kind of got inspired to do those sort of things and what boosted a little bit of my acting as well, and then what inspired me to want to do directing was mostly short films I've watched online as well on YouTube, specifically very subtle ones like comedy ones or black dark comedy as well, and made me want to do short films myself, and that's when I started to find a project to do. If I had to pick one, I guess the project that I enjoyed the most was back in 2012, and I think I was in school, but back then it was the Lady Godiva Awakes, which was a very worldwide project where dancers and performers and all came together, and they did this one huge project as well, and it was really spectacular at the end, because when we performed it in commentary, it was really good to do, and that's an experience that was enjoyable. And after that, Lady Godiva just went on a merry way, and that was it. And that's the hard thing. It's when it ends. You have to find more that excites you, and that really excited me the most. So yeah, it's mostly theatre because you get to perform without any camera just pointing at you, and plus you don't have a barrier because you walk out of camera, you're like, oh yeah, you have to come up here. But with the theatre, you can just perform to your heart's content. You're really free. Because it's through work experience, through 2 apprenticeships, and yeah, it really goes so way back when, and then you just keep on doing it, and it progresses, and it's still a lot of fun to do, because the one thing good about that activity is that you don't have to do the same thing. It's pretty much coming up with all sorts of ideas, whether it's scary, funny, or just placing yourself inside the bag and just making yourself suffocate and trying so hard to put the zip at your face. Richard approached me about the filming. I didn't know if I had no knowledge of it, I suppose. It was an idea, I suppose, but I didn't think it was going to get filmed, I suppose. But then as soon as he told me, I was like, yeah, it's a great episode. I would like to do it. And the film location was great, and got to use an actual drone for the filming, which was tricky to do, but it got there in the end. The guy using the drone was pretty solid doing it, and he tried not to break it. But the shot we got in the end was worth it. So yeah. I mean, there's lots of people I do want to work with again. It's just either they're too busy or we're too busy, and yeah, it's difficult because they have busy schedules. We might have busy schedules as well, but it means that we want to see what we can do in the foreseeable future as well. So yeah, as soon as we work with each other once, and you see that sort of spark in them, and that makes you want to work with them again. I would say if you're passionate enough and you feel inspired enough, then do it. Don't just don't just stand there. Don't just sit there. Just do it. And also, if that one particular person you've known for such a long time, encourage you to do it, then take his advice and just find that passion within you and just go ahead and do it, and just don't be scared in doing so, because otherwise you'll be sitting there wishing, hoping that you didn't do it, otherwise you regret your decision. So hands down, it's a great journey to go through, because it's been the best journey for me.